everyone. I'm Assistant Professor Misba Shaikh, associated with LJ Integrated MBA. Welcome to the third session of your subject Mergers and Acquisition from Finance Specialization. Let's see what the merger and acquisition means. Mergers and acquisition refers to the amalgamation of two companies, where merger is referring to the merging of two companies where one company comes into existence by amalgamation of two companies. The term acquisition refers to the acquisition of all asset of one company by another company. In acquisition, both the companies may continue to exist as a separate entity. Let's see different forms of mergers and acquisition. Barley and Mayers and Gohan, in respect with the economic theory, classify mergers and acquisition into three categories. The first category is horizontal merger and acquisition. This is the combination of two corporations in a similar line of business or between two competitors. The main reason for merging and acquiring similar business is with the aim to obtain synergies between the two business units. Apart from this, other reasons for horizontal M&A are to increase the market power, exploit economies of scales, to diversify through separate market, and to provide different services. Now let's see vertical merger and acquisition. These are the combination between companies in the same line of business but different aspect of production. Vertical merger and acquisition may be of two types. The first one is when a producer acquires a supplier of raw material in the chain of production with the aim to reduce cost of production. It is called backward vertical integration. When a company buys its vendor in the direction of the consumer to reduce marketing and delivering cost, it is called forward M&A. Some example of vertical mergers and acquisition are acquisition of Calon Group by Total and Walt Disney's acquisition of ABC television network. A third one is called Conglomerate Merger and Acquisition. This is a combination of companies with a different or unrelated fields of business. These companies neither are related nor they are competitors. The main motive of conglomerate merger and acquisition are to increase and optimize the capital allocation and the resistance of distribute cash flow to the company's shareholders. Companies also seek diversification of risk and entry to the new emerging market through this type of acquisition. Some example of conglomerate M&A are acquisition of General Foods by Philip Morris and the acquisition of NCR by AT&T. Carteret and Coopers in 1992 makes a distinction of one more category called concentric merger, which is the acquisition of dissimilar but associated field of business in which the buying company looks forward to the expansion. Now let's see the process of M&A. The process of M&A starts with developing a strategy. Once a company develops a strategy for a M&A process, it identifies the targets. So our second step is to identify the target company. The third step is information exchange, where companies exchange information among itself. The fourth step is valuation and synergies. Now companies find the valuation of its target company and its own valuation. The fourth is offer and negotiation, where company provides an offer to the target company. The sixth step is due diligence. Now due diligence means the proper checking and investigation of the target companies. Our seventh step is purchase agreement. Both the companies enter into an agreement in this step, and at last we close the deal. Next. So let's conclude this topic. M&A transaction happens regularly and sometimes they take the shape of friendly transactions and sometimes they are hostile. They help companies to grow in the same industry as well as to expand in the new industries. The process of M&A transaction can be lengthy or short depending on the complexity of the transaction as well as the size. The time period may also depend on the regularity, approval, required from the same. Thank you.